All right, we're getting ready here to start the 1/16 rounds. The match we're going to try to watch is Jack Williams, who ranked in number 9 from California, versus Thomas Stanwood, who ranked in 24th from Massachusetts. So Jack here is in the Hoyt jersey. Up there we can kind of see his last name, and Stanwood is the gentleman standing next to him on his right. Those two will be shooting together shortly. This should be an interesting match. They were both just competing in Olympic trials earlier this week, so we'll see how it goes. All right, looks like we got our official announcement. The wind is moving pretty good here, so this should be interesting. It'll be a good challenge for these archers that are still in it. I personally got knocked down in the 132nd, so yeah, I'm leaving all the win for these guys. All right, both up to full draw. All right, without a spotter, we're not going to be able to see official scores here. You know, I can only do so many things at once. But looks like there's a 9 and at least an 8 down there. Guys are waiting for the wind. You can see the wind whipping. It's pretty good. But you know, both of them are taking their time, pacing their shots out, trying to find that gap in the gusts of wind so they can get a nice consistent shot off, that they have some idea on where it should go. Let's see, we'll try to take another look at the target when they get done this third arrow. Both of them shoot basically at the same speed too. Pretty cool. So let's zoom in and see what we can see. Well, Thomas didn't look too happy about that. He was shaking his head a little, but you never know. That could also mean he shot a bunch of 10s, because I've seen that from plenty of archers where they're shaking their head because they didn't like the shot, but the score is still very nice. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see the arrows, but we've got a few in the gold down there. Some of our later matches will probably get a spotter, so I'll have better calls on the scores. But we'll see what the flip charts say, because they're going to go and tell us. Right now, the scores of 2-6 and 2-6 are from the previous matches, so they're going to get updated in a second here. And as you can see, the short shot archery target flags are really whipping on the top of those targets. You know, kind of give you an idea on direction. You know, the windsocks and stuff and the big flags, like the American flag in the background and the Arizona flag, are really giving you an idea on how much wind is blowing through this field, because they're much bigger flags than the target flags. But let's see. They're getting down there now. We'll see what the scores actually read. And when they update on the phone, I'll give you a readout too. All right, let's see. All right, and did it update? Not yet. Let's see, marking the arrows. Now the question is, will they actually flip their flipboards? Because that doesn't always happen. Also, if you need flipboards, Sure Shot Archery also makes flipboards. We make yellow and black variants, such as the ones you see down there. We also make white and black. So whatever suits your fancy. It looks like 2 points for Jack and 0 for Thomas. Yep, and it updated online. Two set points for Jack. Now I don't know the scores, but at least you can keep updated that way. So we'll see if Thomas can match him, beat him this next end, or match him the next end. He could use some set points on the board here. See what other archers are up to. Brady's walking back. We'll check out his target. I think he was on number 39. Looks like Brady got that end, so he got 2 set points. A lot of just straight up wins. We got one tie on 42. Don't know who that is, but another tie. There's a few first round ties. That's not too bad. Well, let's get back to Williams and Stanwood. We got Theo here blocking our sight a little bit. Him and Brian Brady. But we'll see. We should be starting again in a moment. Judges are still out on the field, so I think we're waiting on some compound shooters to finish.
Really? No, I'm not gonna. I thought
Let's see. Judge is still winning. Oh, I see. Yeah, some compound shooters were waiting on there. They're walking back now, so should just be another moment. Well, besides the wind, it is actually pretty cold here today. You may not totally see it from the archers, but the rest of us spectating are pretty cold since we're not moving, and, well, they have canopies up. So there's not a lot of sun. So if you're getting all this wind and you're in the shade, it's pretty chilly here for Arizona. I don't think I've ever been this cold in Arizona, and I've been going to this tournament since about 2013. So pretty wild. But that kind of tells you to always be prepared for your archery tournaments. Yeah. All right. Both up to full draw. These two are kind of identical in terms of shot speed. They shoot a little different, each one of them, but in terms of their shot speed, it's kind of on par to each other. Very, very interesting. Do a little zoom in on Jack here. Boom. All right. And I think Thomas just let down his shot. They are both shooting at target 41. I know it doesn't look like it's in line, but they really are shooting down there. Let's see. I don't know if you could see that hit. Thomas just shot too. All right, we'll zoom in on him now. Take a look at his shot. I think he's got one more to go. The middle, this end looks pretty dense with arrows, so he might have his work cut out for him, but we'll see. He's got a lot of experience. I feel like I've been shooting with Thomas Stanwood now for forever, but we'll see. He could put up a good fight. Ooh, all right. He looked a little happier about that one. Let's take a look before everybody gets in our way. I don't know if you guys can see it. I sure can't from here, but there was a lot of arrows in the 9 and 10 ring. I think all of the arrows may be in the 9 or 10 ring. There might be one 8-9 liner that's probably a 9, but it looks like all the other ones are in the 10 ring. So nice shooting from these two gentlemen so far today. And yeah, we're gonna see. Also, on the wind report, let's see, we'll lock this in. We're gonna swivel a little here. Even our look at these big banners waving. It's moving the wind today. This is good. This is some serious archery. You know, the archers themselves probably don't appreciate it too much, and you know, maybe the spectators aren't happy they're so cold. But it does add some additional variables, we'll say, to the whole shooting process. And you know, those archers that are able to overcome them are probably going to be the ones that win. So let's see how the scores look, and I'll give you an update. Let's see. Nothing so far. Oh, look at that. Tie score. Tie on this end. Not tie altogether. But they must have shot tied scores for this end, so they both get 1 set point. So we got Jack with 3, and Thomas with 1. That's good. He's staying in it. He's not. Not letting Jack just run away with it 6-0, so this will go an extra set than some people that'll end up getting 6-0'd. Also builds in the possibility of a tie, which will be fun. Maybe not fun for them, but it will be fun to watch. Let's see. Let's pan down the field a little, see what all of our fellow archers are doing. Thankfully, nobody's scope's blown over yet, but I'm sure that's bound to happen. There's a lot of wind. All right. Everybody's back. We're waiting. DOS is like right over here, by the way. But yeah, you can see everybody's shirts are blowing around. A good time. Looks like we're going to get a delay down in compound land again, though. And fighting over if you got a 10 or not, which is very important in compound. A lot of close scores. Brady's just hanging out, having a good time. He seemed like he was having a really good day yesterday. I know he qualified in first, so yeah, he probably was having a really good day, but he seemed to be really enjoying himself. Trials, I think, are going pretty well for him. He's got a nice point buffer. We'll see. We'll see. This could be really beneficial for his international shooting as well. Kind of at ease. But who knows? Some people, when they get into a nice spot, don't perform well. So I guess time will tell. But he's had a pretty solid indoor season. So we'll see if he brings it to the outdoor season and all the big events that are coming up this summer. Right now, it does not feel like summer, that's for sure. I was actually talking to some local people here that live in Arizona, and they said they're actually a little bit behind on the terms of like everything, warming up and, I guess like when the plants bloom and things like that. Everything's a little bit behind, more so than usual. Usually they're a little warmer by now. And usually the plants, I guess, in their cycle of things here, when they leave the rainy season, the limited rainy season, I guess the plants then have their blooming cycle. That's all a little bit behind because it hasn't warmed up enough for them. But what do I know? I live in New Jersey, so it rains fairly often. We're actually kind of floating away. We had like 2.5 inches the other day, which was a lot. I got ponds in my backyard that I didn't know existed, so we're doing pretty good at rain ourselves. All right, back to Jack and Thomas.
Oh, you did it. Okay.
We still got Theo here.
You get charged for all of it.
He might have moved a little bit. I don't know, but we'll zoom in on Thomas. All right, pretty nice crisp shot. Jack still has to shoot. Let's see if he can. Well, somebody's got an arrow nice in the center. Move over to. We can barely see Jack, but that's all right. Boom. All right. Try looking at the target again. It's pretty happening down there. Looks like we got 2 10s, a 9, an 8, another 9. Don't know exactly. From here I can't see whose arrows are whose, but you guys might be able to see better on the videos. But it looks like we got probably 2 8s, 2 9s, 2 10s. Might be another tied score again, but I can't see the individual arrows to actually say. All right, we still got a few arrows shooting, a few archers shooting. They got about 20 seconds left, so they got time. They don't got a ton of time, but they got time. So we've got Matt Noful still up shooting. T is over there. I think he's done. He's done. All right, Matt's just finished up. 4 seconds left. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right, let's zoom in and see what's going on down at the target. Hey Theo. It's a little. Thank you. You were fine before, but you keep creeping over, and now I'm like, Believe it or not, Brian Brady's actually in front of the camera, but. Well, thank you, Theo. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Theo, for moving. Oh, hi, Brian. Well, it was very nice of him to move. We should be able to see a little better for the next round. Let's see what's going on. It might be another tie. But another pretty tight group by the two of them. Granted, end number 2 was real nice, so we'll see. Do have to work on getting a spotter at some point. See, we got paperwork being filled out. Well, at minimum, somebody's 5-5, 5-3. Could be 4-4. Nobody won yet, so they still got to go another end. Let's see. Really wish I could see better, but nope. Got to upgrade the camera to 400 millimeters next year. That's how we're gonna pull this off. Let's see. I would take it that Thomas is walking away. I would take it Jack won that set. Let's see. Let's see if it updates. Usually, generally speaking, from my experience, if you win, you usually flip your flipboard. But it looks like neither one are going to flip their flipboards. Let's see. Updates. Nope. Still saying 3-3. I'm going by the online scoring now. See if I can get an update. Nope, I don't see any people to ask. So, yep. Well, on other updates, Justin Ewish won his match 6-0. And so did Trent, and he won his match 6-0. Pretty cool.
We're getting mad at this cloud.
Let's see. Still, we getting updates? Well, maybe their tablet's having a hard time updating because it still says 3-3. Well, it'll be a mystery until it's not. So we'll see what happens next end. Still got some major clouds going on here. They're really rolling in now. All the archers now are begging for the sun to come back, which is kind of hilarious because yesterday we were like, don't get too much warmer, it's comfortable. But now everybody's like, please, sun, come out. We're freezing. Congratulations. You won your match, right? Yeah. All right, unless I can't read.
Yeah, I won.
All right. Good job. Yeah. I'm at a small disadvantage because I don't have a spotting scope set up. So 41. They've had the last two ends have been nice and tight. The first one was a little all over the place. Yeah. But it should be higher than 3-3. Somebody either tied or lost. They didn't flip anything, but it hasn't updated yet either. So I don't know. Because Jack won the first one. They tied the last one, but I don't know what they did on the third one. All right, they're back at it. We'll see what goes on. We're just talking with Justin Ewish here. He just won his match, so he's going on to the next round. Let's see. Nope, still no update. So they must have an updating problem on their tablet, or they didn't hit the button. Let's see. Take a look at their target again.
I still see her shooting.
Another nice set of arrows down there already. I think they both shot 2 each, or at least 1 each. There's 2 or 3 arrows in that target, but 9s and 10s right now. And Jack's at full draw. Thomas is coming up to full draw. All right, that was Jack's 10 right there. And that was Thomas's 9 or 10, right? Unless I missed that. No? Man, those two are going at it. Nothing like shooting good shots and your opponent's also shooting good shots. Look at those two. They're probably simultaneously having a good time and not having a good time, because it is nice to just win 6-0 outright. But archery. Let's see.
I've been there.
He's really holding what's he got. 6 seconds. Oh, just in time. All right. That was Matt Reekwa there at full draw. No, it doesn't look too thrilled on that one. But he got it off before the time ran out, so better than 0 points. Nice looking group down there. We'll see the online scoring updates.
Hey, how are you? Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, still saying 3-3. Might have to go get my hat after this. I brought a knitted hat. I know. Here I was thinking I was crazy to bring a knitted hat to Arizona, but I got one of those knitted beanies. So I'll be putting that on in a moment here. Beats being cold. Let's see. Other than that, the mountains look great with all this rain. They look pretty fantastic. And we might have an update now. As I move the camera, we get an update. Let's see, 5-3. Maybe I was wrong before. Maybe it did update and I just didn't realize it. Well, let's see. All right, maybe it was just me. Maybe it did update, and it is now 5-3. Well, that's one of the struggles sometimes, trying to do too many things at once. Oh yeah, that's okay. Now I realize what was going on. Yes, one of them won last time. So Jack just took this last one. We got one more. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Technically, in terms of ranking in, Jack Williams is the favorite. 9th place compared to 24th. He should have a better average arrow value and stuff like that. So it should show in the elimination matches. We'll see. This is next round's gonna tell us. Oh, look, this is Mr. Jacob Wookie here, JMU graduate, all around really great guy. Known him in archery for forever now, and it's always a pleasure shooting with him. Let's see who else is walking around here. We got some people picking up scopes and stuff. They're either out or some people are just moving them to their next location. Let's see. All right, we're waiting to see. Waiting for the next end. Got all the music going today. Pretty good though, a little more like classical, but nothing wrong with it. Better than some of the other stuff. At least I don't feel like I'm gonna fall asleep, which is nice. And here I am slacking at my only job. Let's see. Well, it's two of them basically. They got the line to themselves almost. There's a few other matches going on, but nobody near them. All right, let's zoom into the target, see what we see.
No. Hold on, let me show you something. See all these dents? I took my tab and was so mad.
Looks like maybe 3 9s now. Maybe. Oh, sun's coming back out a little bit. Boom. All right, looks like Stanwood had a nice shot right there. Looked pretty good. Matt Reek was sharing his tab stories. He found a very old tab. He's using it again. Oh, well, that was quick, those two. All right. I don't know what I missed, but that was very quick.
Sometimes when I'm alone at the range.
Okay. It's hard to say on that one. Let's see. Looks like maybe 2 10s and 2 10s, 2 9s, 2 8s again. We're gonna see. That's been a pretty tight match between these two. Does somebody look like they're happy? That's I don't know. Hard to say. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to see see what happens. See what the flipboards and the scoring tell us. Let's see. Let's see. Walking down. There's a few other archers still shooting. So we got Jack and Thomas. We got Chris and Christian. Let's see who else we got. Well, I'm gonna. Not sure about everybody else's name on all these other sections, but there's still a good amount of archers in this, and we're gonna find out real fast if we're gonna have a whole bunch of shoot-offs on this line. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 matches on the men's side, and there's probably another 6 matches or so on the women's side too. So that should be interesting. Anyway, back to target 41 here.
That's the total treat.
Let's see.
I love it.
Let's see. We going 5-5? No. Nope. Looks like Jack won 7-2-3. So, Thomas had him going. Pretty good run there. But it looks like Jack's gonna take this match. So that'll be good. He'll continue on. Next up is gonna be the 1/8 rounds. Should be interesting. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, happy shooting.